My name's Alan from neatfrenchcleat.com, and in this video I'd like to talk a little bit about setting out your wall cleats, because this is crucial to how the Neat French cleat system works. And like pretty much everyone, when I first set out my workshop years ago, I fitted the bottom cleat, picked a random spacing and had a couple of blocks, put the blocks in like so. Once the bottom one was done, put two blocks in, one here, one further down, put the next cleat on, screwed it and carried on like so. But what happens when you do that with these random spacings is the next cleat is either impeding the position of this cleat, or if you do this you end up with big gaps. And I wanted to fully utilize the vertical space on the wall, so I came up with the idea of starting with the top cleat and working my way down, because then I was going from the point of the cleat to the point of the cleat, and I had a lot of control over the spacings. And once I had control over the spacings, I could make my cleats to fit so there's just a 6mm or 1/4 of an inch gap between them. And in order to do that, I created these. They come as a pair. They come 6mm, but I have a video on converting to 1/4 inch. It's very easy to do. You fit the top cleat, which I've got at 1950mm high, 1950, which is about 6'6", 6'5", somewhere around there. Depends how tall you are, and also, you know, that's comfortable for me. Any higher I'd be struggling to get the tools from the cleats. So you fit the first one, you hang this on, offer up your second one so that it's sitting nicely in here, and so on. In fact, I'll show you on the wall. I'll cut away and show you on the wall, on a wall that has the right spacings. So here I am over at the wall that's correctly spaced. I've taken a few cleats off so you can see what I'm up to behind. Imagine that I'm just fitted this top cleat, as I say, 1950 high, 6'6", 6'5", somewhere around there. It's not that crucial. Take your spacer, hang it on, and install your next spacer so that the point is in the recess at the very top of this one, and the next one here, and so on, like so. Then when you've done that and you're fitting ones further down, you can do this, try and keep it straight, and that way your cleats will all be at exactly the right height, which allows for a 6mm gap or 1/4 inch, depending what you're using, and that way you end up with the boards almost touching, very little wasted space, maximum efficiency. So that's how you set out your cleats. I'll put a link to the description below to the spacers. I've been Alan, you've been watching. I'll see you in the next video.